Kanchi Dama Karikalabha Kumbhastananata Parikshina Madhye Parinata Sharat Chandravadana Dhanurbanan Pasham Srinimapi Dadhana Karatalaihi Urastadastam Naha Uramathitu Rahu Purushika. In Lalitha Sahasranamam, we have to see from shloka number 98. In these shlokas, so in any upasana, we do something called as nyasam. Even when we are chanting Panchakshari Mahamantra. Now, Panchakshari Mahamantram garadu ellarum eduttukka vendiya mantra. At those days, irrespective of whether you are a Brahmana or any caste, people will do Panchakshari Japa. People will do Panchakshari Japa. Anybody, male, female, what caste, it does not matter. If they have Shaivite or Smartite inclination, they will take Panchakshari Japa. If they have Vaishnavite inclination, they will do Ashtakshari Japa or Garuda Japa, etc. அந்த காலத்துல எல்லாரும் இந்த ஜபங்களை எடுத்துட்டே இருந்தா. இந்த ஜபங்கள் இல்லாத வாத்துல சிஷ்டாள்லாம் சாப்பிட மாட்டாளாம். இந்த ஸ்ராத்தத்துக்கு சமைக்கணும் அப்படின்னா பஞ்சாட்சரி ஜபம் எடுத்துக்கிறதுங்கிறது ரொம்ப ரொம்ப முக்கியம். அந்த காலத்துல ரொம்ப விஷயம் தெரிஞ்சவா சொல்லுவா, ஸ்ராத்தத்துக்கு தான் சமைக்கிறா இல்லையா, அதுக்கு பஞ்சாட்சரி ஜபம் எடுத்துட்டு தான் சமைக்கணும். பஞ்சாட்சரி ஜபம் எடுத்துண்டவா சமைச்சாதான் நான் சாப்பிடுவேன் அப்படின்லாம் அந்த காலத்துல இருந்திருக்கா. தட் வாஸ் த நார்ம் just 100 years ago. So everybody should take japam. அந்த ஜபமும் எடுத்த உடனே பெரிய மந்திரங்கள்லாம் இல்லாமல் பஞ்சாட்சரியோ அஷ்டாட்சரியோ அவாவா குலத்துக்கு ஏத்த மாதிரி அந்த மந்திரங்களை எடுத்துக்கணும். So whenever we do any japa, we do something called as nyasa. What is that nyasa? Meaning we invoke that mantra shakti upon our body. We invoke that mantra shakti upon body, in hridaya, in shiras, in shikha, in netra, kavacha, astra. And then tarjanye namaha, angushtabhyam namaha, tarjanye namaha, madhyamabhyam, tarjanibhyam namaha, madhyamabhyam namaha, anamikabhyam namaha, kanishtikabhyam namaha, karatala karaprushtabhyam namaha. So we convert our body into the abode. We convert our body as a temple for that devata. That is what is called as nyasam. Sri Rudram சொல்றதுக்கு முன்னாடி மகான்யாசம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவா. 5 nyasas. பஞ்சாங்க ருத்ராபிஷேகார்ச்சன விதிம் வியாக்யாஸ்யாமஹ Pancha Anga Nyasam. So 5 Nyasam for Mahanyasam. Nam Hridaya Namaha, Om Hridaya Namaha, Nam Sirase Namaha, Binu Om Namo Bhagavate Rudraya, and the Mantrata, Vadambula Vechigard. Rudra Mantrangal Yella Suli, Ada, and then the part they invoke that deity in that part. Prajanane Brahma Tishtatu, Padayor Vishnustishtatu, Hastayor Harastishtatu, Bahor Indrastishtatu. Jathare Agnistishtatu. We call this as Lagunyasa. So the concept of Nyasam is invoking that deity onto that part. In the same way, in Sri Vidyopasana, the highest of Nyasa, the supreme Nyasa, is called as Mahashodhanyasam. Mahashodhanyasam is one type of Nyasa where people invoke different deities. Ganesha, Nakshatra, Graha, Yogini. The Madri, people invoke different type of Ganeshas, different type of Nakshatras, different Rasis, different Grahas, different Yoginis onto their own body. In that Yogini Nyasa, what we do is, all the other nyasas, people will invoke certain deities on their physical body. But in Yogini Nyasa, people will invoke certain deities onto their chakras. People invoke certain deities onto their chakras. As I said in the last class, these chakras, they don't belong to the physical body, but they belong to the subtle body or sukshma sharira, and they have to be meditated upon as a lotus with a different number of petals. And then the chakram endenda edathila irukku. What is the tattva for the chakra? All these things we have seen in the last class. For example, Vishuddhi chakra is present in the throat. It represents Akasha tattva. And then you have Anahata chakra, you have Manipuraka chakra, you have Swadhisthana chakra, you have Mooladhara chakra, you have Agnya chakra, and then you have Sahasrara chakra. The peculiar order that is followed in Lalitha Sahasranamam is because of the order of evolution of the tattvas. The tattva in Taittiriya Upanishad, the Srishti Krama is being told. Atmana Akasha Sambhutaha, Akashad Vayuhu, Vayor Agnihi, Agner Apaha, Adbhyah Prithvi, Prithivya Oshadayaha, Oshadibhyo Annam, Annat Purushaha. So that is the order of evolution of the tattvas, of the Panchabhutas. So that is why here the Vagdevis, they follow the same order of evolution, same tattvas, the same order of the chakras. That is why it starts with Vishuddhi. Normally it starts either with Sahasrara or the bottommost chakra, Mooladhara. But here they follow from Vishuddhi chakra. What is these chakras? What does Lalitha Sahasranamam say about these chakras is what we are going to see from this class. Actually, here, this table, I just put every detail. I condensed all these details from shloka number 98 to the first pada of shloka number 110. From 98 to 110, these details about these chakras being talked about, I condensed all these details into this tabular column so that it is easy for us to understand. We can compare, okay, what does this chakra say? What does this sambal do? What does this sambal do? We can compare, that is why I've compiled this. We will see all these things in this class. So the first chakra, shloka number 98. Vishuddhi chakra nilaya raktavarna trilochana khatvangadi praharana vadanaika samanvita. Vishuddhi chakra nilaya. Ambal is present in Vishuddhi chakra. Vishuddhi is kantha. Vishuddhi chakra is present in the place of that Vishuddhi chakra is kanthasthana. So kanthasthana, Vishuddhi chakra nilaya. It has got 12 petals. So this lotus has got 12 petals starting from akara, a, I, u, r, l, l, a, I, o, au, aha. So this is the this is 16 petals, and this is the Vishuddhi chakra. And Vishuddhi chakra represents what tattva? The first tattva, Akasha tattva. Vishuddhi chakra, it represents the Akasha tattva. Even though these details are not mentioned in Lalitha Sahasranamam, it is good to know. It is good to have some kind of idea about these things. And even like what that material, that Akasha tattva, that element, every element is corresponding. There is a bija present for the element. Every element in Mantra Shastra is represented by a bijakshara. Akasha tattva. The bijakshara for Akasha tattva is Ham. The Japam Pandravalukku Pancha Pujainu onu pannuva. When they do Japa, when they do Nyasa, and then Dhyanam, and then after the Dhyanam is over, Lam Prithvyatmane Gandham Samarpayami, Ham Akashatmane Pushpaihi Pujayami, Yam Vayavatmane Dupamagrapayami, Ram Agnyatmane Deepam Darshayami, Vam Amritatmane Amritam Mahane Vedhyam Nivedayami, Samsarvatmane Sarvopajara Pujani Samarpayami. Abdina, and the Pujayhal and the Manasama Panja Pujayhalnu Pandua. So that we can say Ham Akashatmane pushpaihi pujayami. So the bija mantra for the Akasha Tattva is Ham Bija. It does not have any relevance here, but if you go deep into Mantra Shastra, whenever they want to denote the letter Ham, they will say Akasha. If they want to denote the letter Ram, they will say Agni. So the Hreem, abdinu or mantra irukku. Hreem, Hrinkaraika Swarupini, Hrinkaranganalaya, Bhuvaneshwari Bijam Grolya. So that Hreem they will say Akasha, Agni, Kamakala. They won't say the Bijam Hreem. Anywhere they will never say the Mula Mantra. They will only indicate the Mula Mantra by saying this Akasha, Agni, Kamakala. Akasham is Ham, Agni is Ram. So Hakara, Rakara came. Kamakala is Yim. So Hakara plus Rakara plus Yimkara is Hreem. So that is why this knowledge is important when it comes to the Mantrodharana, Uddharana of mantras. But here let us just know it for just academic knowledge. So Vishuddhi Chakra, the sthana is Kanthasthana. It represents Akasha Tattva. The Bijam is Ham. That is why we have Ham inscribed on the Vishuddhi Chakra. So Vishuddhi Chakra Nilaya. Ambal is present in that Vishuddhi Chakra. Arakta Varna. Rakta means blood. Arakta also means the same thing. Arakta Varna. Ambal has to be meditated upon as red in color. Here we have to be very, very important. Rakta Varnangra Nama Pinnadi Varapurdu. So here this Nama, when we do Archana, we will say Vishuddhi Chakranalaya Yai Namaha. We don't say Rakta Varna Yai Namaha, but we will say Arakta Varna Yai Namaha. That is how we overcome the Punarukti dosham in Lalita Sahasranamam. Lalita Sahasranama, they say no two namas are repeated. So we have to solve the Punarukti dosha. And Sanskrit grammar gives you space for doing that. So Vishuddhi Chakra Nilaya, Arakta Varna, and Trilochana. Ambal's Dhyana Swarupam. The way of how to meditate upon Ambal is being told in the shloka. So Trilochana. Ambal has got 3 eyes. Vishuddhi Chakra Nilaya, Rakta Varna, Trilochana. Khatvangadi Praharana. Khatvanga, it has got different meanings. So people say Khatvanga means a danda. No, a small stick with a skull on the top of the stick. Mandravadi la kaila koal vachindrapalla and the madri or இதுதான் கட்வாங்கம்ங்கிறது. கட்டில் காலுக்கு கூட கட்வாங்கம்னு பேர் உண்டு. பரமேஸ்வரன் கட்வாங்கத்தை கையில வச்சுருக்காருலாம் பார்க்கிறோம். So Khatvangadi Praharana. Ambal, she has got a lot of ayuda in her hand. How many ayudas are her? This Devi Dakini, she has got 4 hands and she has got Khatvanga, Khadga, Shula and Mahacharma. These are the ayudas that are present in her hand. I mean, these are not told in Lalita Sahasranama, but Bhaskara Raya tells the Dhyana Shloka. We will see the Dhyana Shloka little bit later, but Khatvangadi Praharana means Ambal has got Khatvanga on her hand. Khatvangadi Praharana, Vadanaika Samanvita. How many faces Ambal has? Ambal has got 1 face. Vadana Eka Samanvita. Vadana means face. Eka means 1. Vadana Eka. Ambal has got 1 face. The Shanmukha, he has got 6 face. Parameshwara, he has got 5 face. Brahmaji, husband of Saraswati, has got 4 face. Right? In the same way, this Ambal, she has 1 face. Vadana Aika Samanvita. Vadanaika Samanvita. So Vishuddhi Chakra Nilaya, Ambal who is present in the Vishuddhi Chakra. Arakta Varna, she has to be meditated upon as a red in color. Trilochana, she has got 3 eyes. Khatvangadi Praharana, she has got Ayuda starting from Khadga. Khatvanga, Vadanaika Samanvita. She is to be meditated upon as 1-faced Ambal. Vadanaika Samanvita. Next shloka. Payasanna Priya Twakstha Pashuloka Bhayankari Amritadi Mahashakti Samvrita Dakinishwari, Payasanna Priya. The Ambal likes Payasanna. What is Payasam? Payas means pal. Milk is called as payas in Sanskritam. Payasam, that which is made of payas, is called as payasam. நம்ம தேங்காய் பால்லாம் பாயசம்னு சொல்லிட்டு இருக்கோம். But according to Shastra, that is not right. When you cook rice with milk, with a lot of sugar, that is called as payasam. So payasa annam. Payasa means payas, milk. Payasa annam, rice along with milk with some sugar, jaggery or sugar present in it, is called as Payasannam. Payasanna Priya. Ambal likes Payasannam. So 6 Nevedyams we can get from these shlokas. We will see. So when we do Nevedyam for Ambal, in one, in one Sampradaya, they will make all these annas. They will make all the annas, all the rice materials that is said in Lalitha Sahasranamam, and they do Nevedyam of these rice materials to Amba. So whoever wants to do, they can also follow these things. So first is Payasannam. நம்ம சக்கர பொங்கல் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம் இல்லையா, பால்ல வேக வச்ச சக்கர பொங்கல் ஆர் அக்கார வடிசல், அதெல்லாம் பாயசான்னம். So Payasanna Priya. Twakstha. Twak means charma, our skin. Twakstha Ambal, present in the Vishuddhi Chakra, she rules over our skin. She rules over our skin. So people who has got problems in skin, they have to focus on their Vishuddhi Chakra, because that Ambal, Dakini, is the Ambal who controls over their skin. Dakini-kune taniya Sahasranamame irukku. Shakini Sahasranamamne irukku. So over Ambalukum or Sahasranamangalla irukku. How to propitiate, all these things. If you go into Tantra Shastra, everything is explained in detail. So Twakstha Ambal is present in our twak, in our tol, in our skin. Pashuloka Bhayankari. What does she do? Pashuloka Bhayankari. Bhayam karoti iti Bhayankari. Ambal, she causes bhayam, she causes fear in Pashuloka. Please don't think Pashu means cow and Pashuloka means Ambal causes fear in cows. No, we all are Pashus. Whenever we are bound by Ajnana, we are called as Pashu. Bhadda Purusha is called as Pashu. It is this Ambal who causes fear in those people who are not Jnanis. Ajnanihalukku Bhayathai undu pannabaval. Bhishasmat vatapavate bhishodeti suryaha bhishasmadagnischendrascha அப்படின்லாம் உபனிஷத் சொல்றதே. எல்லாருக்கும் பயத்தை, ஞானம் இல்லாததாக இருக்கிறவர்களுக்கு பயத்தை உண்டு பண்ணுகிறவள் பசுலோக பயங்கரி. அமிர்தாதி மகாசக்தி சம்ருதா. She is surrounded by Mahashaktis starting from Amrita. Ambal is surrounded by her servants, her Mahashaktis. And the Mahashakti, Vashinyadi Vagdevata அப்படிங்கிறோம். Vashinyadina and Vashini Adi. Devi starting from Vashini. Vashini, Kameshwari, Modini, Vimale, Arune, Jaine. Abdina, Vagdevis are many in number. But instead of telling all of their names, we say Vashinyadi, means starting from Vashini. In the same way, Amrutadi Mahashakti. Ambal is surrounded by Devis starting from Amrita. What are the Devis' names? Bhaskararaya tells in Lalitha Sahasranama Bhashya. Amrita, Akarshini, Indrani, Ishani, Uma, Urdhvakeshi, Ruddhita, Rukara, Lukara, Lukara, Ekapata, Aishwaryatmika, Omkara, Aushadhi, Ambika, Akshara. These are the names of Ambal who is present, who surrounds the Ambal, Dakini, who is present in the Vishuddhi Chakra. Okay, all these are any random names? No. That is why I have given this image in here. So this is the Vishuddhi Chakra. Vishuddhi Chakra of Vishuddhi Chakra. if we see, it has got 16 petals and it starts with am, im, right? So in each petal, one Devi is present. So first Devi, Amrita. Amrita is the first Devi. What is the second Devi? Akarshini. Amrita. So Akara, Akarshini. Next is Indrani, Ikara. Ishani, Ikara. Uma, Ukara. Urdhvakeshi, Ukara. Riddhita, Rikara. Rukara, Rukara. And then Lukara for Lu, Lukara for Ru. Ekapada, Yemkara. Aishwaryatmika, Ainkara. Om, Omkara. Au, Aushadhi, and then Aha, Aushadhi, Ambika, Akshara. So these petals, each of these petals has got a Devi in her, and all of the first letter of the Devi, they follow with the Samskrita Varnamala. In fact, this is what we will see in all the chakra. So each chakra, how many number of petals, that many number of Devis will be there. So Amritadi Mahashakti. And then next Devi, it starts with Ka. So we will see in there. So Amritadi Mahashakti Samvrita, surrounded by Mahashakti, is called as Amrita. And Dakinishwari, this Ambal is called as Dakini. Dakini Ishwari. Dakinishwari. So Bhaskara Raya again tells the Dhyana Shloka for the Amba. If I tell the Dhyana Shloka now, you can even understand. Griva Kupe. Griva means throat. Griva Kupe. Vishuddhau. Vishuddhi Chakra. Kripadala Kamale. Shweta Raktam Trinetram. Shweta Raktam Trinetram. Ambal is Arakta Varna. So Shweta Raktam Trinetram. 3 eyes. Hastai Katvanga Kadgau. Trishikamapi Maha Charma Santarayanti. Hastaihi Khatvanga. It starts from Khatvanga. Khatvanga di Praharana. Vaktre Naikena Yukta. Vaktrena Yekena Yukta. Pashujana Bhayadam. Pashuloka Bhayankari. Payasan Naikasaktam. Payasan Priya. Twakstham. Twakstham. Vande Mritayai. Amritadi Mahashakti Samvrita. Twakstam Vande Mritadhyaihi. Parivrita Vapusham Dakinim Veeravandyam. This is the Dhyana Shloka for the Dakini Shloka. So this is the Dhyana Shloka for the Amba, Dakini Amba. So now we will move on to the next chakra, Anahadabja Nilaya. Anahadabja Nilaya. Shyamabha Vadanadvaya Damshtrojvala Akshamala Didhara Rudira Samstita. These are the namas present in this shloka number 100. Anahadabja Nilaya. Ambal is present in the Anahada Chakra. Anahada Chakra, Hridaya Chakra. She is present in the near the heart. And how many dalam, how many petals the flower has got? It has got 12 petals. So in only at 12 petals, starting from ka, ka, kha, ga, gha, nya, cha, cha, ja, jha, nya, ta, and ta. So 12 petals. So this is what we have to remember. Anahadabja Nilaya. And then Shyamabha. Shyama means black, dark in color. So this Ambal is dark in color. Shyamabha. So previous Ambal was Arakta Varna, blood red in color. This Ambal is dark in color. Vadanadvaya. So previous Ambal, she had one face, Dakini. This Ambal in heart chakra, she has got two face. Vadana Dvaya. Dvaya means two. And Damshtrojvala. Damshtra Ujjvala. Damshtrojvala means the Tamil Korapar Kalma. Just like how the teeth of Varaha will protrude out. In the same way, this Ambal. So this is the Dhyana Shloka for that Ambal. She has got protruding teeth. Damshtrojvala. Akshamaladhidara. So previous Ambal, Khatvangadi Praharana. She has got things like Khatvanga in her hand. This Ambal Akshamaladi she has got Akshamala, Rudrakshamalai abdingarom illaya. This Ambal has got Akshamaladi and Rudhira Samstita. Previous Ambal was Twakstha. Twak means skin. This Ambal is Rudhira. Rudhira means blood. So this Ambal is present in blood. Rudhira Samstita. Kalaratriadi Shaktyoga Vrita. Again, the surrounding Ambal, obviously they have to start with the letter Ka, right? So Kalaratriadi Shaktyoga Vrita. Kalaratri, Khandita, Gayatri, Ghandakarshini, Nyarna, Chanda, Chaya, Jaya, Jhankarini, Jnanarupa, Tankahasta, Thankarini. So these are the namas. Patelna ka kha ga gha nya cha cha ja ja nya ta tha. And the male anju, keel anju 10, rendu 12. So 12 ambals are present, starting from the Kalaratri Devi. Kalaratriadi Shaktyoga Vrida. And Snigdhaudana Priya. Odana means rice. Snigdha Odana means rice, greasy rice, rice mixed with ghee. Rice mixed with ghee. So this Ambal likes ghee rice. So that is why she is called as Snigdhaudana Priya. Odana means rice. Snigdhaudana Priya. And what does she do? Mahavirendra Varada. So previous Ambal was Pashuloka Bhayankari. She causes Bhayam in Ajnanis. This Ambal is Mahavirendra Varada. She gives boons for Veeras. So here Veera does not mean warriors. Does not mean people who has got physical strength, courage, etc. Here Veera means Atmajnani. So Mahavirendra Varada. So this Ambal gives Varam. This Ambal gives boons for Atmajnanis. And Rakinyamba Swarupini. This Ambal is called as Rakini. Rakinyambana. Rakini Amba is Rakinyamba. This Ambal is called as Rakini. Here again, Bhaskaracharya says, Khrit Padme Bhanu Bhadre Dvivadana Lasitam. Khrit Padme, present in our heart. Dvivadana Lasitam. She has got two face. Damshtrinim Shamavarna. Damshtrinim, kore parkal, protruding teeth. Shamavarna, dark in color. Aksham Shulam Kapalam. Dhamarumapi Bujaihi. Dharayantim Trinetram. She has got 4 hands. Aksham. Akshamaladi Dhara. So Aksham, Shulam, Kapalam, Dhamarukam. Aksham, Shulam, Kapalam, Dhamarumapi Bujaihi. Dharayantim Trinetram. She also has got 3 eyes. Raktastham. Ambal is present in blood. Raktastam, Kalaratri Prabhriti Parivritam. Kalaratri Prabhriti Parivritam. She is surrounded by Devi starting from Kalaratri. Snigdha Bhaktaika Saktam. Snigdhaudana Priya. She likes Snigdha, greasy food made with ghee. So rice and ghee. Shrimat Virendra Vandyam. Mahavirendra Varada. Shrimat Virendra Vandyam. Abhimata Phaladam Rakinim Bhavayamaha. This is the Dhyana Shloka for Rakini Deva given by Bhaskaracharya. Again, Bhaskaracharya did not compose these Dhyana Shloka. He has collected these Dhyana Shlokas from various Tantra. That is the greatness of Bhaskaracharya's Bhashyam for Lalitha Sahasranamam. He quotes extensively from lots of sources. From Tantras, from Upanishads, from Vedas, he gives quotations. Not only he says this is there, but he also says where it is there, and he also gives the exact shloka. So that is why Bhaskaracharya's Saubhagya Bhaskaram. Saubhagya Bhaskaram is the name of the Bhashyam for Lalitha Sahasranamam. It is very, very famous. So Rakinyamba Swarupini. So now moving on to the next chakra. Manipura Abja Nilaya. Vadanatraya Samyuta Vajradika Yudhopeta Dhamaryadibhiravrita. So first name is Manipurabja Nilaya. Ambal, who is present in the Manipuraka Chakra. Manipuraka Chakra is what? The stomach chakra. The chakra that is present near our navel part. And the tattva is Agni tattva. Agni ki ram அப்படிங்கிறது Agni பீஜம். ஏற்கனவே சொன்னேன் இந்த ஹ்ரீம்ல வந்து ஹகாரம் is ஆகாஷ பீஜம். Ram rakara is Agni repha. In fact, we don't say rakara, we say repha. Repha is Agni பீஜம். So repha ram அப்படிங்கிறது இந்த சக்கரத்தினுடைய பீஜம். Because there is a fire who is present in all of our stomach. ஜாட்டராக்னி அப்படின்னு அந்த ஃபயருக்கு பேரு. ஜாட்டராக்னி தான் நம்ம சாப்பிடுற எல்லாத்தையும் it digests. That is why when we do pariseshanam, we do homam. It is called as not eating. No, in Sanatana Dharma, eating is not called as eating, but eating is called as pranagnihotra. சாஸ்திரம் சொல்றது எல்லாருமே அக்னிஹோத்ரிகள் தான். பரிசேஷனம் பண்ணி சாப்பிட்டா எல்லாருமே அக்னிஹோத்ரிஸ். It is called as pranagniஹோத்ரி. Just like how we do swaha and then give and then offer food onto the and then offer ahuti onto the fire. When we do a Ganapati Homa, we say, when we do Agnaye Swaha, Bhu Swaha, Bhuva Swaha, Suva Swaha, அப்படின்னா the Swahakarathoda food we offer, along with Swahakara, we offer a ghee or rice onto the fire, right? In the same way, Prana Yaswaha, Apana Yaswaha, Vyana Yaswaha, we offer onto the Jataragni along with the Swahakara. If we see the procedure of Parisheshanam, it will be just exactly like how we do Homam. The இடது கையில் அப்படி தொட்டுக்கிறது அதெல்லாம் ஹோம பிரக்கிரியையிலும் இடது கையில் you have to touch the plate with the left hand when you do Parisheshanam. That is why when you give ahuti, you have to touch the ajya patram with your left hand. That is why when we do Parisheshanam, we touch the plate with our left hand. Normally we don't use left hand in anywhere. Nowhere in Shastra we use left hand, but for Parishechanam and all we use left hand because it is said in Homa Prakriya. So whenever we eat, it is called as Pranagnihotra because there is a fire on our stomach, on our Manipuraka chakra, and that is why we say Ram அப்படிங்கிறது அக்னி பீஜத்துக்காக சொல்றது. So Manipurabja Nilaya, and this has got how many petals? 10 petals. And it starts with the da, and then so da, and then na, da, na, and then ta, da, na, pa, and pa. So these are the 10 aksharas, 10 aksharas that are inscribed on the 10 petals of Manipuraka chakra. So Manipurabja Nilaya, Vadana Traya Samyuta. The first Ambal, Vadanaika Samanvita, only one face. The second Ambal, who is present in Anahada Chakra, Dvivadana, 2 face. The third Ambal, who is present in the Manipuraka Chakra, she has got 3 face. So the number of faces increase as you go down. That is why it starts from Vishuddhi, 1 face, 2 face, 3 face, 4 face, 5 face, and then 6 face, and then multi infinite faces. So Vadana Traya Samyuta, she has got 3 faces. Why 3 faces? There is a lot of explanation. I don't want to go there right now because already I am stuffing with details. So we will see what is the significance of number of faces later somewhere else. So Vadana Traya Samyuta, Vajradhika Yudhopeta. Ambal, she has got a Vajrayudha in her hand. I have previously told you what is Vajrayudha, how it came forth. The Dadichi Maharishi gave Vajrayudham to Indra. All these things we have seen before. So I'm not going to explain Vajrayudha in detail. But here, Ambal, she has got 4 hands. Vajra, Shakti, Dandam, and Abhayamudra. She has got these 4 entities on her 4 hands. We will see all these things in the Dhyana Shloka in the end. Vajradhika Yudopeta, Damaryadibhiravrita. Again, she is surrounded by Devi called as Damari. Devi starting from Damari. Why? Because here Dakara, it starts from Da, right? So Damari, Dhankarini, Narna, Tamasi, Sthanvi, Dakshayani, Dhatri, Nari, Parvati, Phatkarini. So Damari, Dhankarini, Narna, Tamasi, Sthanvi, Dakshayini, Dhatri, Nari, Parvati, Phatkarini. So all the letters, the first letters of all the names, it follows the Samskrita Varnamala, Matruka Akshara. So Damaryadibhi Ravrata, Damaryadibhi Ravrata. She is surrounded by Damari Devis. Raktavarna. So here this is Raktavarna. There it is Araktavarna. Vishuddhi Chakra Nilaya, Araktavarna Trilochana. When we are chanting, we don't say Araktavarna. We have to say Vishuddhi Chakra Nilaya, Raktavarna Trilochana. Without any break, we have to say Vishuddhi Chakra Nilaya, Raktavarna Trilochana. So adanaala chant pandrache Raktavarna, Raktavarna dhaan varum. But when we do Archana, there we will do it as Araktavarna. Here Raktavarna Yai Namaha. So Raktavarna, she is blood red in color. Mamsanishtha, she is present in the Mamsa. She is present in the muscles part of our body. Mamsanishtha, Gutanna Pritamanasa. What rice she likes? No, Gutanna, Guta means the gur, vellam. வெள்ளத்துக்கு பேரு குட்டம்னு பேரு, குட்டா பூபம் அப்படின்னு இந்த அப்பத்துக்கெல்லாம் பேரு நைவேத்தியத்துக்கு சொல்லுவா. So குட்டான்ன பிரீதமானசா, சக்கர பொங்கல். If you add vellam and rice, and this Amba likes that gutannam. So gutanna pritamanasa. What does she do? Samasta bhakta sukhada. She gives sukham. She gives sukham for everybody. Because what? She is present in where? She is present in the stomach, right? And when you eat food, whatever, whether you are a jnani or an ajnani, it does not matter. If you eat food, only when you eat food, you get sukham, right? So, samasta bhakta sukhada. She gives sukham for all the bhaktas. And Lakinyamba Swarupini. Lakini Amba Swarupini. This Amba is called as Lakini, Lakinyamba Swarupini. Digbhadre, Nabhipadme, Nabhipadme, Nabhi, in the lotus in the Nabhisthana. Trivadana Vilasat, Damshtrinim, Raktavarnam, Trivadana Vilasat. I am telling the Dhyana Shloka given by Bhaskaracharya. Digbhadre, Nabhipadme, Trivadana Vilasat, Damshtrinim, Raktavarnam. She has got a red color. Shaktim Damboli Danda Vabhaya Madabujaihi Dhayati Mahogram Dhyoyanti Mahogram Damaryadhaihi Rita Damaryadhaif Paritam Pashujana Bhayadam Mamsadad Veganishta Mamsadad Veganishtam. She is present in the Mamsa, the meat part. Gaudanna Sakta Chittam Sakala Shubhakarim Lakinim Bhavayamaha. Gaudanna, Gutanna, Gutanna Pritamanasa, Guda Gaudanna Sakta Chittam Sakala Shubhakarim Lakinim Bhavayamaha. So that is the nature of Lakini Ambar, who is present in the Manipuraka Chakra. Now we have to go to the next chakra, Swadhisthana Chakra. So this Swadhisthana Chakra is present in between the Mooladhara Chakra and the Manipuraka Chakra. So approximate location is it is present near our genital organs. So let us see what does this Ambal do. How is this Ambal? Swadhisthanaambu Jagata Chaturvaktra Manohara Shuladhyayuda Sampanna Pitavarnadi Garvita Swadhisthana Ambujagata. Ambuja means lotus. Swadhisthana Ambujagata. Ambal is present in the Swadhisthana Chakra. So the Swadhisthana Chakra has got six petals. It starts with Ba, Bha, Ma, Ya, Ra, La. Ba, Bha, Ma, Ya, Ra, La. So these are the 6 petals that is present in the Swadhisthana Chakra. And this chakra, the element is water. That is why Vam abhingiradhu தன்னிக்கு வருணனோட பீஜம். இந்த வம் அப்படிங்கிறது வருணனோட பீஜம். வம் வருணாய நமஹா அப்படின்னு புண்ணியாஜனத்துல எல்லாம் சொல்லுவா. வம் வருணாய நமஹா ஆவாஹயாமி, வம் வருணாய நமஹா தியாயாமி, வம் வருணாய நமஹா பாதயோஹோ பாத்யம் சமர்ப்பயாமி. When they do punyaha vanchanam, they do varuna puja, right? So they will tell vam varunaya namaha and all. So vam is water bija. So it is jalam, jala tattvam. In the chakram வந்து ஜல தத்துவத்துக்கு அதிபதியா இருக்கிறதுனால it is vam. So swadishtanam bhujagataha chaturvaktra manohara. How many faces this ambal has got? Guess. The first ambal 1 face, second ambal 2 face, third ambal in our nabhisthana 3 face. Now this ambal is 4-faced ambal. So chaturvaktra manohara, beautiful 4 faces this ambal has got. Shuladhyayuda sampanna. Shuladi ayuda sampanna. She has got ayuda starting from shula. Again, she has got 4 hands. Bhaskararaya mentions this ambal has got shulam, pasham, kapalam and ankusham. Shulam, pasham, kapalam and ankusham as her weapons, as her ayuda. Shuladhyayuda sampanna. Pita varna. Pita means yellow color, golden yellow is called as Pita. Mahavishnu வந்து பீதாம்பரதாரி அப்படிங்கிறோம். பீத அம்பரதாரி, அதான் பீதாம்பரதாரி. அம்பர means cloth. Pita ambara, since Mahavishnu wears, always likes to wear yellow color veshti, that is why Mahavishnu is called as Pītāmbaradhari. So this ambal is called as Pita Varna because she is yellow in color. So Pita Varna Adhigarvita. Ambal, she has got a lot of garva. Garva means what? She is so pride because she is the most beautiful. Chaturvaktara Manohara abdingron liya. Manohara, she is the most beautiful. Bhaskararaya mentions that she has got a lot of garva. Ambal can have that garva. Only we cannot have garva. She can be Adhigarvita. So Pita Varna Adhigarvita. And where is she? Medhonishtaha. Medhas means our fat. கொழுப்பு. மேதோனிஷ்டா, கொழுப்பு ஜாஸ்தி இருந்தா கர்வம் ஜாஸ்தியா இருக்கும் இல்லையா? அந்த மாதிரி இந்த அம்பாள் வந்து கொழுப்புல இருக்காளாம். she is present in the fat. So மேதோனிஷ்டா and madhupritaha. Madhu means honey. This ambal likes to have honey. This ambal likes to have honey. So madhuprita. Bandhinyadi samanvita. This ambal is surrounded by Devi starting from Bandhini. So Bandhini Adi Samanvita. We know it's not a surprise because it starts with a bar, right? So who are the Devis? 6 Devis are Bandhini, Bhadrakali, Mahamaya. So Bandhini, Bhadrakali, Mahamaya and Yashasvini, Rakta, Lamboshti. So these are the 6 devatas who is present surrounding this ambal. So Bandhinyadi Samanvita. Dadhyanna Sakta Hridaya. Dadhyanna. Dadhi means yogurt. Curd rice. Ambal தயிர் சாதம். தயிர் சாதம்னா அந்த அம்பாளுக்கு ரொம்ப ரொம்ப பிடிக்குமா? Dadhyanna Sakta Hridaya. She likes curd rice, yogurt rice very very much. Kakini Rupadharini. So this ambal is called as Kakini Rupadharini. So again, Bhaskararaya gives the Dhyana Shloka for the ambal who is present in the Swadhisthana Chakra called as Kakini. Swadhisthanakhya Padme. Swadhisthanakhya Padme. She is present in the Swadhisthana Chakra. Rasadala Lasite. Rasa. There are 6 rasas, right? So this ambal, she is present in a 6-petaled lotus. That is why it says Rasadala Lasite Vedavaktram Trinetram. How many faces this ambal has got? Chaturvaktra Manohara. Chatuhu means 4, right? Vedavaktra, there are 4 Vedas. This is the type of encoding that they use. Shad rasas, right? So they will say Rasadala abdina Shat 6 talam nam purinjukanum. Vedavaktram abdina not Vedas are her face, but 4 faces. Vedavaktram Trinetram. This ambal also has got Trinetram, 3 eyes. Hastabhyam Dharayantim. Trishika Gunagapal Ankushan Attagarva. The Sambal has got these ayudhas in her hand. Attagarvam. She has got a lot of garva. Medho Dhatu Pratishtham. Medho Dhatu Pratishtham. She is present in the Dhatu, the element called as Medhas, which is nothing but fat. Medho Dhatu Pratishtham Alimada Muditam Bandini Mukya Yuktam. Bandini Mukya Yuktam. So Bandinyadi Samanvita abdingarolya. So she is present in Bandini Badrakali. So Bandini Mukya Yuktam. Pitam. Pitam yellow in color. Dhadyo Pitam Dadhyodaneshtam. Dhadi Odana Ishtam. Dadi means curd, yogurt. Odana rice. Tadhyodana means yogurt rice. Tadhyodaneshtam means Tadhyodana Ishtam. She likes yogurt rice. Tadhyanna Sakta Hridaya. Abhimata Palatam Kakinim Bhavayamaha. She is called as Kakini. So Kakini Rupa Dharini. Next is Mooladhara Chakra. So main important chakra. What does it say? Shloka number 106. Mooladharam Bujarudha Panchavaktrasthi Samsthita Ankushadi Praharana Varada Adinishevita. Ambal is present in the Mooladhara Chakra, in the bottommost position in our body. And this chakra has got what? Four petals. This Ambal has got 4 petals, and this Ambal represents the Prithvi Tattva. Prithvi means earth, right? Prithvi Tattva. That is why in the Lam abdingra bijam vandu Prithvi Tattvata kurikkirathu. The bija Lam, it represents the Prithvi, that is the earth Tattva. And an aside note, this is not present in Lalitha Sahasranamam, but an aside note, Mahaganapati is the Adhisthana Devata for Mooladhara Chakra. Mooladhara Ganapati, Mooladhara Murte, Tvam Mooladhare Sthitosi Nityam. When we chant Ganapati Atharva Sirishit, we say Tvam Mooladhare Sthitosi Nityam. Mahaganapati, it is he is supposed to be present in the Mooladhara Chakra. That is why when we do Ganesh Puja, when the Ganapati, Ganesha Chaturthi, Pillayar Chaturthi varde, when we do Ganesha Chaturthi, what, the Ganesha has to be made up of earth. The Ganesha has to be made up of clay. That is why our Shastra has kept it that way. It does not say, okay, it has to be made up of gold or silver or you can draw. Because in some other pujas, nama varanjru. When we do Varalakshmi Puja, people will draw the Varalakshmi Devi and then they can do puja. When we do Surya Narayana Puja, Ratha Saptami or Ratata Varanja, and the Varanjadakku we will do puja. But for Ganesh Chaturthi, Shastra explicitly says he has to be made out of earth or clay. Why? Because he is connected to the Mooladhara Chakra. That is why we have to avoid using Ganapati, which are made up of synthetic materials like plaster of Paris. Adallan Shastra Sammadame kadayadu. In fact, it defeats the very purpose of why Shastra says you have to do Ganesha Puja, because he is the Adhisthana Devata for the Mooladhara Chakra, and the Mooladhara Chakra is related to the Prithvi Tattva, is related to the Earth Tattva. That is why it has got the Bija Lam, Om Lam, Namaste Ganapataye, Tvameva Pratyaksham Tattvamasi. Abdinna Ganapati Atharva Sirishate Aramkirada. Lam is Prithvi Tattva. Moola, it is present in the Mooladhara Chakra. That is why when we go to any Shiva temple, there will be a Kodimaram, Dvajastambam Abdimba. That Kodimaram, it represents our Merudandam, our spinal cord. There, where will Mahaganapati is present? It is a Shiva temple, right? But only Mahaganapati will be present in the very bottom, because very bottom is Mooladhara Chakra, very top is Sahasrara Chakra. So, in the very bottom, in the Mooladhara Chakra, Mahaganapati will be present. And then even in some old temples, they even put the name Mooladhara Ganapati. Yenda Koviluk Ponalum, சிவன் கோவிலோ அம்பாள் கோவிலோ எந்த கோவிலுக்கு போனாலும் அந்த கொடிமரத்தின் கீழே இருக்கிற பிள்ளையாருக்கு மூலாதார கணபதி அப்படின்னு போட்டிருப்பான். பிகாஸ் தட் இஸ் தி மூலாதார சக்ரா ஆஃப் த டெம்பிள். தட் இஸ் வை கோவில் இந்த உற்சவம் நடக்கிறதுக்கு கொடியேத்துறதுன்னு ஏத்துவா. When they do utsavam in temples, they will do flag hoisting, and that flag hoisting, it actually represents the Kundalini Shakti going from Mooladhara to Sahasrara Chakra. இத பத்தி நிறைய கிரந்தங்கள், இன்ஃபேக்ட் சிவாகமத்துல இத பத்தி ரொம்ப நிறைய சொல்லியிருக்கா. I just wanted to say, because for Ganesh Chaturthi, people nowadays are using lot of synthetic Ganesha and all. It should not be used. Only clay Ganesha has to be used. It is environmental friendly, but that is not our point here. It represents the clay, which is the substance for, which is the dhatu for the Mooladhara Chakra, and Mahaganapati rules over the Mooladhara Chakra. அதனால்தான் பிள்ளையார் கூட ஔவையார் கூட பாடுறார் பிள்ளையாரை பத்தி. மூலாதாரத்தில் மூண்டெழுங்கணலை காலால் எழுப்பும் கருத்தை அறிவித்து அப்படின்னு மகாகணபதி பிள்ளையார் விநாயகர் அகவல் அப்படின்னு there is a great grantha called as விநாயகர் அகவல் in Tamil. மகா பெரியவா சொல்றா, அந்த விநாயகர் அகவலை எல்லா வெள்ளிக்கிழமையும் பிள்ளையார் கோவில்ல பாராயணம் பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னு மகா பெரியவா தெய்வத்தின் குரல்ல சொல்லியிருக்கா. It has got lot of yoga shastra details that are present in Vinayagar Agaval. If you read Deivathin Kural, Mahaperiva talks a lot about Vinayagar Agaval, because all this yoga shastra, Mooladharathil Moondarankanalai காலால் எழுப்பும் கருத்தை அறிவித்து, you have to do pranayama in order to raise your kundalini, says Avvayar in Vinayagar Agaval, because he is present in the Mooladhara Chakra. So Mooladharam Bhujaruda, Ambal is present in the Mooladhara Ambuja. Ambuja, again lotus. Mooladhara Ambuja Aruda, Vrishabharuda, Garudaruda, who is present in Vrishabha is called as Vrishabharuda. In the same way, Ambal is Mooladharam Bhuja Arudha. She is present in the Mooladhara Chakra. Panchavaktra, 5 faces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and in the Mooladhara Chakra it is 5 faces. Panchavaktra. And Asthi Samstita. Asthi means bones. So this Ambal, she rules over the bones that are present in our body. Asthi Samstita. Ankushadi Praharana. Again, she has got 4 hands and she has got Ayudha starting from Ankusha. So she has got Ankusha, Lotus, Pustaka, Jnana Mudra. All of these things are present in her hand, says Bhaskaracharya in Lalitha Sahasranamam. So Ankushadi Praharana, Varadadi Nishevita. Again, she is surrounded by Devis called as Varada. So Varada, Vakara, Varada. Yara Lava Shri Shanda Saraswati. Varada Shri Shanda Saraswati. So these are the 4 devatas who are surrounding the Mooladhara Chakra, who are surrounding the lotus that is present in the Mooladhara Chakra. So Mudgaudana Sakta Chitta Sakinyamba Swarupini. Mudgaudana Sakta Chitta. Mudgaudana, Mudga Odana. Odana, again rice. Mudga means moong dal. பருப்பு சாதம், அதாவது பருப்பு சாதம் இல்லைன்னா பொங்கல். நம்ம வெண்பொங்கல் அப்படிங்கிறோம் இல்லையா, வெண்பொங்கல்ங்கிறது முத்கௌதனம்னு பேரு. மார்கழி மாசம் 30 நாளும் வெண்பொங்கல் சாப்பிடணுங்கிறது இதுக்காக தான். கார்த்தால சீக்கிரமா எழுந்து, you have to wake up very very early in the morning before the sunrise, because Mahaganapati has to be meditated before the sunrise according to Tantra Shastra. Ganapati Homa எல்லாம் சூரியோதயத்துக்கு முன்னாடி பண்ணுவா. So you have to wake up before the sunrise, and what you have to eat? You have to eat mudgana or Mudga Odana, Mudga Moong Dal. Mudgodana, the rice which is made with moong dal. So when pongal sapadradungaradana, everything is connected, is what I'm trying to say. Mudgaudana Sakta Chitta, and Ambal is called as Sakinyamba Swarupini. So this Ambal is called as Sakini. Sakini Amba Swarupini. So with this, we will finish today's class, because we have seen 5 chakras. I'm pretty sure the details are going to be a little bit confusing for you guys. So let us just go back to our table and then we can compare in the 2 minutes that we have. We can see, okay, compare and contrast between these two chakras. So first is Vishuddhi chakra, which is present in the throat, which is present near our throat. And the name of the yogini is Dakini Rupadharini. And she has got one face, Araktavarna, Khatvangadi Praharana. She is red in color. She has got Khatvangadi Ayudas. And her guna is Pashuloka Bhayankari. She is present, she is surrounded by Amrutadi Mahashakti. She is surrounded by Amrutadi Devis, and she is responsible for the skin, twak of our body, and she likes Payasanna. Payasanna is rice mixed with milk, Payasanna. Next is Anahata Chakra. It is present in the heart. It is present in our heart. The name of the yogini is Rakini, Rakinyamba Swarupini. She has got faces Dvivadana, and she is Shyamabha, black in color. Akshamaladi Dara. She has got Akshamala on her hands, and she is Mahavirendra Varada. And Kalaratriadi Shakyoga Vrita. She is surrounded by Kalaratriadi Devis. She is present in our blood Rudhira, and she likes Snigdhadana. Snigdhanam is ghee rice. Next is Manipuraka Chakra. Manipuraka Chakra is present in our stomach. The Ambal is called as Lakini, and she has got 3 faces. She is also red in color. She has got a Vajradi. She has got a Vajradi Ayuda. Vajra Ayuda such as Vajra, and she is Samasta Bhakta Sukata. She blesses everybody, and she is surrounded by Damaryadi Devis. Devi is called as Damari. Devi starting from Damari. She rules over the Mamsa, muscle part of our body. She likes Gutanna. Gutanna means rice mixed with Guta, Vellam Kalanda Sadam. And next is Swadhisthana Chakra. It is present near our genitals. And this yogini is called as Kakini. Kakini Rupadharini. She has got 4 faces. She is Pitavarna, yellow in color. Shuladi. She has got Shuladi Ayudas. She is Adhigarvita. She is surrounded by Bandhinyadi Devatas. She is the Medhonishta. She is present in the Medhas part of our body. Korupu means fat. And she likes Dadhyana, which is yogurt rice. And finally, for today's class, we saw Mooladhara Chakra, which is present at the very bottom. And the name of the yogini is called as Shakini Rupadharini. So Shakini Devi, she has got 5 faces, and she has got Angushadi Ayudas. She is surrounded by Varadadi Devis, Devis such as Varada, and she is present in our bone, Asti Samstita, and she likes Mudghana, Venpongal, rice mixed with moong dal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the number of faces always increase from Vishuddhi Chakra. So we have seen up until Mooladhara Chakra for today. In the next class, we will see the remaining chakras, and there are some common points that I wanted to mention. We will see all those things in the next class. Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. And one announcement that I wanted to make is that from this Tuesday, Magha Navaratri starts. This Magha Navaratri is auspicious for Matangi Devi. This Monday is Thai Amavase. Thai Amavase lada Abhirama Pattar Abhirami Andadi Edhinar. So doing Abhirami Andadi Parayanam at the evening times after the sunset during Thai Amavasa day is very, very auspicious. So we will do Abhirami Andadi Parayanam on Monday, followed. So we are chanting Lalitha Sahasranamam daily, 6:30 to 7 o'clock EST. We are chanting it daily. So following Lalitha Sahasranamam, we will do Abhirami Andadi Parayanam on Thai Amavasya day, on Monday. But from Monday to February 9th, because of Matangi Navaratri, we will chant Devi Mahatmyam daily, morning 7 a.m. EST. Morning 7 a.m. EST, we will chant Devi Mahatmyam. I will post the Zoom link and all in the group. So whoever is interested, they can follow. Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.